Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's session we are going to talk about refine my illustration, about coloring, about lightening, and about concept which calls tangents. And I touched this concept my last session, but for now I would like just to get deeper and to this concept and to talk a little bit more about tangents. So as you can see here, I just refine my sketch and I make it in different layer up all my layers, and as you can see, and I thought about her head, her dandelion hair, and I paid attention that in my real sketch, hand-drawn sketch, I made her hair more interesting. It looks more interesting and more natural, because my previous flat illustration, flat level was too tidy, too ordered. I need to add some disordered lines, some messy direction to her hair, just to refine and make her hair more natural, because she's just dandelion fairy, and her look and her hair should be looks more natural. And for this reason, of course, I'm looking to my reference, and I try to make her look also on her hair, and this kind of decoration on her head, and just to make it more messy kind of. And I think it is, and also as you can see here, I change background, because I would like to make this background more neutral, and I think it is an interesting, and it helps to grab attention to fairy and not to other things, because I need to be focused on her. She's my focus interest, and in this picture, in this illustration. So as you can see, I make slight some details, some changes in her in refined version. After that, I just delete this layer, and I make, as you can see here, I just refine my ink. I don't like to use ink layer, inking. It is not inking, because inking it's more appropriate to comics, and for live illustration, for this illustration, it is a kind of pencil layer. I would like to call it pencil layer. So in this case, you can see here, I refine different parts of my pencil layer, and after that I start to refine also my color layer. Here we go, you can see it here. Okay, it's almost done, and of course I think think about values as well, and my next step to get to this flat illustration, to this flat stage, to add lightening. Lightening, it means that I need to define to myself what is light source in this illustration. I refine her hand, and it takes time, yes, but it's not. It is possible of all the things, and I need to make my my pencil layer quite clear and understood. It is most important for me. And after that, I refine my color layer, as you can see here. I think about each detail here, and I would like just to make it more precisely. Maybe it's too precise, and maybe I paid attention too much, paid attention to details, but I need to because we have important scenes in composition, and we have scenes in focus, and we have scenes out focused, and but all details, I think they are important. So in this section, I'm going to talk about a key fine art concept called tangents. Tangents happen when two lines or shapes just touch each other without overlapping or leaving clean space between them. This can create awkward and confusing areas in a composition. A good rule is to make sure objects either overlap clearly or are separated cleanly. As you can see here in my quite simple examples with house and umbrella, for example, or with cup and bowl. When they touched each other, it is tangents. It is not. It looks awkward. It looks not good. Or like this cup with fruits. So here you can see if I move all my parts of this simple examples, I can refine here when I can see the tangents. And another example with these fruits, you can see I just also, this is my tangents, and another one, the bluish one, it is okay. It looks okay because it is natural. And here I proceed to refine my color layer, and now let's talk about lightening of this scene. So here you can see I just want to focus on her face and scroll, but it looks unnatural. In this case, I also emphasize her face and scroll and some another parts of composition. It also looks unnatural. And in this case, it looks much better, and I would like to use this version. But in this case, I add a layer with hard light blending mode, and for getting more easy, just to kind of refine my colors beneath, and it helped me to get better color output with to my picture. And after that, I'm going just to refine my my colors of this composition, and I made here time lapse to help to, because it is quite long process, and I need just to add some just to refine it and to think how I can add more natural look for my picture. And also I'm getting to achieve the final result, and to make this illustration a quite simple illustration. It is really a simple topic and also simple composition. But for my needs, and to explain what some rules of drawing, it is good, and I made this composition, this illustration, for just to explain some basic things of digital drawing. And as you can see, I'm refined more and more different details, and also in some stage, I can't remember exactly when, but I changed pencil layer. I make this pencil layer a more kind brownish color, and it bring to myself to my picture more natural look. Of course, when I coloring this illustration, I think about values, and I think about also pleasing look. How can I add details and to make this picture more pleasing? To add more details and some shine details, and also background. I check my picture with flip horizontal. I always use this tool because I think it is so helpful, and just to get a fresh view of on your picture. Flip horizontal, it's just essential tool, essential feature of each program, each drawing program. Just use it. Don't hesitate to use it, and because it is very efficient and good feature. So my picture almost done, and overall I apply this layer with a color blending mode just to make my picture grayscale, to flip it, to change it, to switch it to grayscale, because it helps me to understand what's going on with values and the values of all parts of my picture, and I think it is also efficient feature. So what you're going to do, you just apply white layer above all your layers with color blending mode. Just remember it. I found this method quite efficient. So to understand what is your most bright spot, what is your darker spot, and different things like that, and so just use it, and you can save it on a separate layer. Of course, it should be a separate layer, and just switch it on sometime just to check your values of your picture. So I hope this session was helpful and interesting to you. This is my final result, my final illustration, and see you next time. Thank you for watching my video. Bye for now.